Next, please.
I've come to pick up a black Lexus.
Righto. And the details, please.
It's on this bit of paper.
Okay. Let's see. Right. So it's not your car then, madam?
No, I'm picking it up for Mr. Hunter.
Okay, Mr. Hunter.
He's Mr. Hunter, I'm not.
Right. Seems to be in order. Okay. It's £135, please.
It's worth more than that. It's worth about £12,000.
No, £135 is the fine you have to pay.
But Mr. Hunter paid £12,000 for it.
Well, we're not buying the car, are we, madam?
No, we're not. It's Mr. Hunter's already done that.
Right. Well, you have to pay a fine of £135 before we can let Mr. Hunter have the car back.
But it's worth £12,000, you see.
Well, I'm not disputing that. But you owe us a fine of £135 and you have to pay us that if you want to take the car away. Okay? Or you can keep it here on a daily storage rate of £35 and you haven't picked it up by the end of the month. You'll have it crushed.
It's that one over there.
Yes, but you can't take it away until you've given me £135.
Sorry, I don't understand.
All right. Mr. Hunter's car was parked in a restricted area, right?
What?
In a restricted area.
Right.
Do you know what a restricted area is?
No.
Well, it's an area where there are parking meters, right? Do you know what those are?
Yes, I know what a parking meters are.
Right. And Mr. Hunter's parking meter was over time.
He hasn't got a parking meter.
The one he was at.
The one he was at.
Yes, the parking meter he didn't put enough money in, right?
He puts his money in the car.
Yeah, well, he should have put it in the parking meter. You put it in the parking meter.
There's a money tray in the car.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he should have put his money in the parking meter.
I just said he puts his money in the car.
Yeah, look, I'm not talking about the car, right?
Aren't you?
Well, I am, but now I'm talking about the parking meter.
Are you?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Because he didn't put enough money in it.
I know, he puts his money in the tray.
Look, I don't care about the fucking tray, right?
Don't get horrid with me.
Listen, the car was parked illegally, and you must pay us a fine of £135 now if you want to take the car away.
I've told you before it's worth £12,000.
Oh, God, will you listen? You exceeded the time on a parking meter, and so the car was clamped.
It's not a parking meter, it's a car.
Yes, I know it's a fucking car, you stupid woman, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't know how many times I've got to explain this.
Mr. Hunter doesn't drive round in a parking meter.
Well, of course he doesn't drive around in a fucking parking meter. What do you mean, just leave?
Just give it a duck.
Leave this. There you are, madam.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Next, please.
You didn't have to shout at me like that.
Can you move out of the way, please?
Do you do car washes at all?
Good, okay.